Alright guys, welcome back to day 2 of the garage gym build. Getting ready to put together my new RitFit cage. I'll show you what we got. Got 3 big heavy boxes here. One of them's the bench. Another box over there. And then I picked up these horse stall mats, and this is where I'm going to set the cage up against the wall right over there. And I'll have this platform here for deadlifting. Alright, we got everything unboxed. 3 boxes full of parts, a lot more stuff than I thought. It's going to be a pretty big job, but let's look and see what we got. All right, we got the main box of parts right here. There's some more parts of the rack over here. And this is the Smith machine setup. All right, well, let's start putting it together. All right, so I've been working on this for about 2 hours and it's starting to come together. I'll show you where we're at. So we got the frame all put together here. Got our pulleys on, got our weight sliders on. We still have the Smith machine part put together. And still a bunch of stuff over here. So I found another good deal on Marketplace. I just picked up 150 pounds of weight and a rack for 75 bucks. That's 50 cents a pound. So I'm pretty excited about that. Let's get those unloaded and then we'll start working on the RitFit again. All right, weight selection's coming along pretty good. I could use a couple more 45s. I only got those 2. I'll probably get 2 more steel 45s and a couple 45 bumpers. And I could use some more 2.5s. I only got 2 right now. I got all those weights and all those ones there too. Well, I've got it pretty much all put together. Run into a couple problems, I'll show you what they are. So the first thing is, this thing doesn't go up and down on its own. It gets stuck here. If you take out this bottom bushing, then it works fine. And it seems like these tubes are off square a little bit because I switched it with the other side and that side works fine. And I tried it over here and it worked fine and I switched the bars around. So I'm assuming that's what it is. I'm gonna contact customer support and see if they'll send me a replacement for that. The next thing is the Smith machine attachment. You can see it hooks nice and square right there. But if we look at this side, there's a pretty good gap right there. I mean, if you push down on it, it'll hook. So if there's weights on it, it'll be okay, but I paid about 1,300 bucks for this machine, so it'd be nice if everything was nice and square right from the beginning. But that's it for now. And we'll figure out those problems, get them fixed, and then I still got the bench to put together, and then we'll get to lifting. All right, so I figured out a solution for those problems so I can use the machine now, and I contacted customer support, so I'm waiting for some replacement parts from them. They said it might be a couple weeks, but either way, we can use the machine now. I tried it out last night, worked pretty good, I'm happy with it, so I'll show you what I came up with. So the first problem is where the weight carriage was fetching up on the rail there. So what I did is I took the bottom bushing off, which is this piece right here, and it's working okay without it until I get a replacement part from the factory. The next part is where that hook wasn't sitting down for the Smith machine over here, and I'll show you what I did to fix that. So the problem was every time I tightened this top bolt right here, it would lift the other side up, and all the other bolts were fine. So what I did is I put a couple washers right in between it there, which gave it some space so it didn't tighten down so much and lift up the other side. And Now it's working fine. The hooks are resting evenly on both sides. All right, so the last thing I got to do is put together the bench. All right, well, the bench was really easy to put together. It only took like 10 minutes, and seems like a pretty good bench. So let's check it out. The bench was pretty expensive. I think it was around 300 bucks. Seems nice and heavy. It's got a handle and it's got wheels on it. I also picked up this deadlift jack off Marketplace. It was only $30, so that's a pretty good buy. I tried out the cable machine on this last night, and it's nice and smooth, worked really good. Came with some good attachments. It's got a nice spot in the back here to hang your bars. It's got places to put your weights. Even came with some dip bars. So you could do dips in the back, or you can set them up in the front, which is what I'll do when I want to do them. I got my weight rack and my bench press. So the gym's coming along pretty good. I think I'll probably get a couple more horse stall mats so I have more surface area for lifting. And I might look into getting a leg press, leg curl machine from RitFit. It's about 300 bucks. I think that'd be a good addition. I got to make some more room in the garage here and neaten things up, get a few more attachments and some more plates, and then it's gonna be time to get jacked. So thanks for watching, and if you want to follow along my journey, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.